Hi, everyone, and welcome to another in our ongoing series of Talent Thursday conversations. I'm Jody Schwan from Sioux Falls Business. We enjoy these chats in partnership with the Sioux Falls Development Foundation, and Denise Gazetta has lined up a truly exceptional guest for us today. So, hi, Denise. I'll let you handle the introductions.
Oh, let's get right to it and welcome Kristin. So one of our favorite people here in the Sioux Falls community and in the world of talent. So welcome, Kristin.
Thank you for having me again, Denise.
Yeah, there's so much to talk about on the business side and the community side. I definitely want to highlight Kristin's role professionally first. So for those who aren't familiar with you, Kristin comes to us in leadership at Northwestern Mutual, and hopefully you're familiar with that name, but I'll let her share a little bit about what Northwestern Mutual is all about and what to know about them as an employer. So thanks for being with us, Kristin.
Yes, thank you. So Northwestern Mutual is a Fortune 100 financial planning company. We do investments, retirement planning, as well as protection. As far as an employer, I think, of course, that we're one of the best in the community, but we have won a ton of awards throughout the country, as well as locally here for our work as an employer, as well as what we do for our clients, and then on the philanthropic side as well.
You know, I think of you as someone who, first of all, has made a big impact on the community, has a lot of relationships, frankly, could do a lot of different things professionally. If you wanted to go somewhere else, you sure could. You have stayed at Northwestern Mutual, and I think that says a lot. So for you personally, what is it about them as an employer that's such a good fit?
So the culture, I mean, there's not a company culture anywhere. I don't think like Northwestern Mutual, the community that we built is phenomenal. But additionally, the company locally and nationally, we're really about looking at how can we be the place that you want to be to grow your career. So the professional development is ridiculous. We actually just got back from our annual meeting, which was phenomenal. We got to meet Jesse Itzler. So for those of you that know about the Young Professionals Network, Jesse Itzler came to Sioux Falls, South Dakota in 2019. We built a relationship right here in South Dakota, and it was really cool because I got to re-see him. We met up before. So this wonderful author that gave us so much energy and so many really good takeaways at our national Northwestern Mutual Fortune 100 company meeting was just here a few years ago, and we got to hang out with him early because Sioux Falls is, it's amazing. So sorry, that was kind of a detractor, just a selling point for Sioux Falls, like how cool is that? But I think that the amount of professional development that we get, and truly people that care about you, that want you to grow to that next level, ideally that's with Northwestern Mutual. There's unlimited opportunity here, but even if it's not, like, we will do whatever we can to ensure that our people are really fulfilled personally, professionally. So
Denise, you're familiar with Northwestern Mutual, with Kristin's leadership. What stands out to you about them as an employer?
Well, I think about the programs that they offer, that they come alongside, because employee development is really very, very key as an employer. Investing in your employees, investing in your leadership, investing just in people, investing in the community. Those are really the things that attract talent today and really retains talent long term. And so Northwestern Mutual does a fantastic job. And I think about my own kind of history, right? What would it have been like if I had, because I was a collegiate athlete, what would it have been like if I really thought that there could be a path outside of college for me professionally in sports? And those kind of dilemmas. And I think about how intentional Northwestern has been about making sure that that pathing that is out there, it's available. And then what we see with these interns that are coming through that are part of this experience, and helping them through that transition, that stands out to me as a very intentional professional development thing to get people where they should be, do it in a positive way. But yeah, I would have loved something like that. And I'm not even going to share how many years ago.
Kristin, I want to speak to the college students who are watching and also to the parents, because Kristin has spent a lot of time on college campuses and has spoken to many students in the Sioux Falls area and beyond. Many of them, maybe they're going into their senior year, trying to figure things out. Maybe they've recently graduated, haven't landed that job yet. What would your messaging be to them about Sioux Falls and the broader opportunities in the community? Because you've also been a leader throughout a lot of our community organizations, and I think you have that viewpoint.
So I think in general, people would be shocked to know the amount of opportunities that exist here in Sioux Falls. I came from the Midwest, born in Chicago, then into South Dakota, to California, Seattle, Portland. And I'd say even me, coming from here originally, I had no idea the opportunities that exist here. The community is different than any place I've ever lived, meaning the city leaders here really do care. Like city leaders of these huge organizations do not have to invest their time and energy into the younger generation because they don't, but they choose to. So I think that is phenomenal. And the jobs that exist here, no matter what industry, it is shocking. And you will just not have another community where there's so much opportunity, city leaders that come alongside of you, that provide development. And Northwestern Mutual, we do a great job, but this is the entire city. And I mean, I'm still shocked every day to see the opportunities that exist here. Like it's the same opportunities you get in a huge city, but with this, not even a small town community, like a mid-sized community, but people that come from all over the country. So they truly give you a next level development that you just can't get it anywhere else. I mean, it's special. I know we say that, but it truly is. And coming from living in all these different size cities, like this is different here. So
Kristin's career also includes a lot of community service, as I said, but particularly in leadership for what we call our Young Professionals Network, or our YPN. And so I'll shift a little bit and have you speak to that population if you can, because maybe I'm in my 20s or my 30s, I'm in Sioux Falls already, but I'm just not sure how to get connected or what the scene is like. What would you say to that group of talent?
So for that group of talent, I mean, go online and Google the Young Professionals Network of Sioux Falls. There's a ton of different ways that you can get involved, whether you are someone that just wants to connect and do like a happy hour type scene and maybe just to expand your friend network, or someone that really wants to give back. There's different ways that you can do that through that group as well. If you want exposure to some of the city leaders to hear why did they come here? Why did they stay here? How did they get to where they are now? There's things called Seat at the Tables. We have something really cool coming up where we will be able to, well, I haven't seen it on the agenda, but I'm making the assumption with the Chamber of Commerce, they have this, our senators come in and we get like a 30-minute preview with John Thune, with Mike Rounds before, where we get to be almost one-on-one. There's maybe 20 people in this room as young professionals. And we get to ask the questions that are relevant to us. It's my favorite event. But if you're like, yeah, I don't care at all about city government or about state government or national government, you don't have to go to that. Just the gist of all of that is there's so much opportunity, professional development, personal development, social. So if you have not gotten involved, I would highly recommend it. It's so easy. Go to the Facebook page, the Instagram page, Google it. You can look at all of the events, and it's your employer may pay for it. It's a really nominal fee for all of the events that you get out there. So
yeah, Denise, just a great example in Kristin as we talk to talent about how you can connect, don't you think? And just all of the pathways that are available in Sioux Falls for talent.
Yeah, and it goes back to that first part, like that intentional. Our employers here are very intentional. They're very present. They're very collaborative in nature with each other and within their teams. That's what people crave. And I think coming out of COVID, where people were feeling a little bit alone and isolated, it's great, right? Here's the thing. They've always been like this. That's one of the things in our community that, Kristin has lived in other areas. Jody, you have, I have, that we see because we're sort of outsiders coming in. And so we know, and we're encouraged to other people, listen, it's not going to be like moving within the Washington, D.C. area. You're really going to come and you're going to have this young professionals group. You're going to have a lot of people like Kristin that you can meet in other groups. Kristin is a member of the Women in Sales. So very active. She's also always present in all of our talent and workforce development, whether it's the WIN or it's the talent draft day, or she gets involved with our future talent through the Your Future STEM. So there's so many different things, but that's what you're going to get. And that's that very intentional, very present, very authentic way that people want to communicate and they want to be involved. And it really is. I mean, we have a beautiful day right now here, so it's not all cold. It's really nice. So
just like this over my all the time. No, but that's today. So here's my message to you. If you are watching this and thinking Sioux Falls, it sounds intriguing. It sounds like maybe a place where I could see myself. I'm not really sure where or how, but I want to learn more about Sioux Falls. You need to go to siouxfalls.com. They have all kinds of great information there. Or you can email my friend Denise here, Denise G, so easy, at siouxfalls.com. She will help get you connected there. If you are curious about Northwestern Mutual, which has so many different pathways for your career, Kristin is a wonderful person to know in that regard. And Kristin, I know there are many ways to get connected, from internships to those entry-level opportunities to probably people looking to change careers, or look at something later in their career. How do you suggest they connect with Northwestern Mutual?
So you can absolutely go to our website, and you can actually go to Northwestern Mutual /careers. Sorry, nope, it's changed. northwesternmutual.com/careers. But you can absolutely email me, which is Kristin, KRISTIN .Hoefert, HOEFERT @nm.com. And Jody, just like you said, we are looking for interns. We have an award-winning internship, top 10 out of all industries in the entire country, not just finance. We also have some entry-level opportunities, a little bit less of those at the moment, but for those that are looking to switch careers about 3 years into their career path, up to looking for really what's that next higher level role that's that you've been there a little bit longer. We have all of those available. Just email me, send me kind of what you're looking for. You don't even necessarily have to send me a resume, just that you're interested, and I will connect you with the right person and one of our career coaches at Northwestern.
We can drop that in the chat, the comments as well, and comment down below if you do want to learn more, and we can watch those too and get you connected with where you want to be. I want to thank both of you for being here. We could talk a long time about this, but hopefully we've at least piqued your interest, whet your appetite, so to speak, so that you do want to learn more. Again, Kristin with Northwestern Mutual, Denise with the Sioux Falls Development Foundation. Any final thoughts, ladies, before I close it up here?
I'd say if you're looking to switch careers of any kind, you can reach out to me, as Jody and Denise mentioned, whether it's within Northwestern Mutual or not. Something that a lot of our city leaders are very passionate about are just sharing what's available here in Sioux Falls, and I'd love to be a resource for you. Denise, though, is phenomenal. There's not a lot of places that even have what's going on here, where we have Jody, city leader, award-winning journalist, Denise from the Development Foundation, doing something to really make a difference in the city. So if you're looking for a city that cares, this is the place to come.
I love it.
Yeah, so well said. Always good catching up with both of you. Thank you. Thanks everybody for watching, and we will be back with more Talent Thursday here in the weeks ahead. Enjoy the weekend to come. Bye, everyone.